I want to show you a way to organize your catalog because right now we only have a few pictures in there, but as the year goes on, you're going to have a ton. And we're going to need to reference back to these at some point. So, what I want to do is I want to introduce you to a concept called key wording. What you want to do is go ahead and open up Lightroom and then go ahead and go into the grid mode. So, remember, press G. So, right now I currently have 625 photos in here. This is a really small catalog. My home catalog has probably about 70,000 photos. It's insane. But a couple of things that you can do is if you notice over here on the right hand side, there's quick develop and then there's keywording. Keywording is really important because I'm able to go through and sort my images really quickly if I put keywords on the images. So, what we're going to do is this up here at the top, there's this little drop down to bring up the library, develop, and all of those. You'll notice right across here, it says text, attribute, metadata, none. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose metadata. I'm going to increase the size of this, grabbing these little bar right here. And mine already says keyword, but what you're going to want to do is go ahead and choose, I think for the default, it might say lenses or label. You can do either one of these. There's these two little arrows, these two little triangles actually here. Go ahead and click on that and move down to keyword. Now with yours, you probably have nothing. Now I've got quite a few keywords that I've put in. What this allows me to do is I can go through very quickly and say, I want to see just field hockey pictures. And what this does is it filters the 625 that I have and shows me the 82 that I have with the keyword field hockey. Now you'll notice I also put a keyword in here of 2020 or 2022, 2023 field hockey. I did a JV and I did women's. So I could come in here and choose just JV. And now it's showing me the 35 JV ones. I did one for my graphic design class where I wanted to do work just in sixth period versus first period. So this is a way to very quickly, easily find all of the photos that you have by putting keywords into them. And you can add as many keywords as you want in here. So like if you've got pictures of your friend and you want to find all the pictures of them when you're done, just put their name over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and choose all keywords. And I'm going to show you how to put a keyword on all of your nouns. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and let me find, I took some pictures of a fire hydrant, so I'll use that one as my nouns if I can find out where it's at, because I did not. There we go. Okay, so if you want to keyword your nouns, what you can do is you can click on your first picture that you want and scroll down to the last picture that you want. And if you press your shift key and you click a second time, what that will do is that will highlight all of the photos that are here. So what I can do now is over here in the keyword tag, I can just add in the word noun. Maybe I want to add in the word yellow because I think I might find some stuff with yellow later. And now what I want to do is I want to go in and I want to maybe change the keyword on one or two of these. Like maybe I wanted to do place or something. So what you can do is you can just select one of them and add in an additional keyword. But for this first one, I would recommend name your noun pictures noun. Maybe if you want to save yourself time as well, maybe you want to change, and this isn't going to be the right thing, but maybe you want to change it to where you also add in the word place or person. So maybe I'll click on these and I'll choose to add in comma place. I'm going to capitalize that just because so that now those all show up in keywords. So that's the first part. Go through and tag all of the images that you have. You've got the about me pictures if you want to highlight your about me photos, which I don't actually have. But if we'll just pretend that these were, if those were your about me pictures, maybe you go in and just go about me. If they were Lightroom tutorials, maybe you just go in and do tutorial so that you can start to sort your images. This will save you tremendously in the long run, especially when at the end of the semester, I'm going to have you put together a mini portfolio. And then at the end of the year, we'll put together a larger portfolio. This will make it much easier for you to find the pictures. You might even consider, now that I'm thinking about it, you might even consider which two pictures you chose for your best. You might even put in the word best of. on just the two that you had, so that later on you could sort for just best of, and it'll bring up, no matter what project it is, all of your best of pictures. This concept of keywording may be a little funky, so please ask me questions individually. I didn't go heavily into using keywords in my previous class, but I think it's something that will save you time in the long run. And it's a practical skill to have, because I think this will make you much more efficient and be able to save time.